like these people got decent, like pretty decent at just commanders, and then
Uh-huh.
they're like, okay, I really want to just play brawl for the extra spice.
Yeah.
It's the same reason why we like commanders more than standard, because we like the spice.
The spice. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do y'all get matched up with pretty decent people in brawl?
Most of the time, no. Well, no, we haven't done enough brawl to really get the gist of it. We've only played 4 games.
Yeah.
Including those last 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, I'd totally be down to learn with y'all.
Well, and then every week, but see, the thing is, every week the brawl rotates.
Uh-huh.
So, the modifiers we have now might not... See, like, right now, I actually think Swan is a bad commander for that brawl.
I think you're right. I think you're right, because
He's stealing too many kills.
Mostly, because of stealing kills.
Who asked?
and it also it's a lot, seems a lot like the game ends a lot faster, whereas Swan is a really slow hero.
It could. It's just because this week you get to Hopper. And
Yeah.
it's all about getting that early play.
Oh, okay, so maybe this week Swan's a bad hero to have.
Right, but next week he might be amazing.
Yeah. It really depends on
Like next week they might have stuff that affects cooldown reduction, right? Where commanders with abilities are really good.
What's up, beef jerky?
Or they might have stuff that affects attack range.
Andre, you got Nova. Josh, you got tHiS.
tHiS. Well, Cigar's gonna get blown up. Just gotta get to tier 3 as quickly as possible.
Yep.
Actually, yeah, no. Yeah, I was about to say the laser's helping me, but it's helping nothing.
Yeah, not quite enough.
What do you get? You know.
I wasn't level
That's how it
2,
is.
so I couldn't level up enough.
Upgrade complete.
Boom.
Still not number 1 over against.
Well, Safe, I am sorry that your PvP experience is an asshole. That's no fun.
Stop staring at me like I'm some piece of meat.
Balls.
Give me something to chew.
I mean, it is what it is. I want to commit to Final Fantasy 14, but fuck me, dude. The PvP is so goddamn trash in that.
It
Are
is.
you gonna give me
And it doesn't look
butter?
like it'll be improving anytime soon.
Yeah, and that's
Supposed to be the priority.
that is the only reason I'm hesitant to like fully commit. And I played last night, and like I resub and I play like 1 or 2 levels, you know, like every week, and that's the most I can like fucking put myself through. It's just they need, like, I don't understand. Like, I guess MMO PvP is kind of trash, but it's a shame people don't take Guild Wars 1 approach to PvP. It really is a fucking shame.
Shame.
Yeah, I know you guys experienced Guild Wars 2, but Guild Wars 1 was probably the pinnacle of an MMO PvP system that I've seen. You get access to all the abilities, you know, the gear and everything. You get to choose your style of gear, so you can max out a particular min-max with your gear. You get access to all of that shit. The only thing that...
But Guild Wars 2 was not that good.
It wasn't. They changed too much from Guild Wars 1. That was the problem.
Yeah.
Guild Wars 1 was more of a... You had the same level of abilities, but you could choose to go any route you wanted. And there was so many different... Like, the PvP in that game were... I can't even fucking begin to explain it. Like, you can choose to do PvE and then jump into PvP. But you could also do PvP, like if you wanted, fuck it, I am not doing any PvE, right? So you could just make a PvP character where they give you access to everything and they dump you in a PvP hub. And then you join groups, etc., the whole thing. Like you can go into towns and the whole shebang. And you have all the skills. You just can't leave a town. And you got everything. You get to choose the gear, you can min-max a specific type of stat, and all that shit. But Guild Wars 2 was such a disappointment. Like, I liked it up until I got to the transmog grind, and I was like, oh Jesus, this is... I remember that one stupid ghost sword, the two-handed ghost sword I built, made Howie?
Yeah.
That shit burnt me out. because it was hard. It was legit. After I saw you get like the crazy ass legendary weapon, I was like, I should have gone for that because it would have been faster to get than the fucking ghost sword. And it looked, yeah, it was like I had to kill specific enemies, and then they had to drop a fucking item. So you have to kill an enemy with a sword that they tell you to use, and then you have to wait. You have to make sure that they drop like a fucking item, and then you get credit. Anyways, the past is the past. I really want to. What the new league is coming out next week, right, Josh?
Yeah. It's on the 23rd.
So how big was the nerf to the flask? I didn't read fully into it.
It's
huge.
Okay, no, hold on a second, Howie, because I'm sure you didn't watch the live stream, and they did a Q&A thing that explained it a little better. So the nerf is biggest nerf is the flask gain amount. So, which realistically only affects well, no, it's mostly aimed at late game. Because you could just get a maximum amount of flash charges for free, and it wasn't hard. And also defensive flash. Defensive flash were hit the hardest. So, like say the basalt flash, which gave you flat armor, doesn't give flat armor more. It gives a 20% more multiplier to armor. So it's really good for armor builds, but it can't be used just to say, I don't have any armor on this character. I want armor here, basalt flash, and I'm done. You can't do that. Also, they added in a new type of currency that you can get at late game, where you apply it to the flask, and it does one of three things based on the type of currency. Either one, it automatically uses the flask if a condition is met. Two, the flask cannot gain any charges while it's active, but its duration is heavily increased. Or three, and okay, what was the third one? I'm forgetting the third one was shit.
Third one's shit.
I had to look back on the thing again, but overall flask were nerfed pretty hard. And the idea behind it was they didn't want flasks to feel like they were so impactful that you absolutely had to have these type of flasks to make your build work. And they didn't want you to do the piano thing for flasks, right? Where you have all these flasks and you do nothing but keep them 100% uptime. They don't want flasks to have 100% uptime. So those two things will affect it for the mid game, but characters who are maxed out, it won't be an issue. Oh shit, leftovers. Oh fuck.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know how to handle that Nova, I guess.
Also, support gems, like across the board, were nerfed. That's the other thing that I talked about. I'm trying to think specifically. They didn't really list specifics, so they said they'll show those off when the actual patch notes come out, which will be in a day or two. It turned out that every single DPS support gem was vastly superior to non-DPS support gems. That it felt bad if you weren't using them. And so they're like, well, we're gonna nerf the DPS ones so that way the non-DPS ones actually have some viability. Yes, heavily reduced. So stuff that was easy to do before for all classes is now going to be much harder.
It could be a good thing. It's going to change the way the game feels.
And they've also said that over the next few weeks, they're going to make each act harder by giving the enemies in those acts better AI. They'll start like Act 1 all the way up to Act 10, which will retroactively affect maps too. They say their philosophy is they want the game to feel difficult enough to where you don't just like brain dead move through the game, where it's at least somewhat interesting. So we'll see if that actually happens. Yeah, we don't. And they're also this league. So another thing that they talked about is every league that they've done has always been denoted as
Not
the League
enough
of
minerals.
X, be it League of Melee, League of Casters, League of range damage, right? And so what they wanted to do this time around is like, we're going to make a gem for every single ascendancy. Not to
Upgrade
say that
complete.
that particular gem is only for that ascendancy, but it's geared towards
Staring
that.
at me like I'm some piece of meat.
So they have 19 skill gems coming out this time instead of like the normal 5 or 6. And
Oh, look at you.
some of them actually look fairly interesting. Now, they also, what they want to try to do is
Hit 'em up,
they
move
want to make the league start feel like it's a
This
mystery.
cod piece gives me tender
So the way most
loins.
people interacted with the game was that at the beginning of the league, they had already made a decision. Okay, this league looks like these abilities are good. I'm going to try this out. Or, no, this ability looks bad. I'm going to go with the tried and true ability that I know works. And because
Not
of that,
enough
leagues were very
Explorer
dull in
reporting.
a lot of cases for a good chunk of players. Now, I personally don't agree with that because I feel like most of the people who
Research complete.
play the game to that point rely very heavily on streamer and or YouTuber output to get a feel for what is and isn't good. But whether or not that's true, I don't have enough aggregated data to
Research
comment on something
complete.
like that. So much shit is left on our... Barely.
I just wanted to give you a challenge, Josh.
I want a challenge.
For a win.
I'll go Steve, I'll kill Steve, and that'll be a challenge.
That's recorded.
Oh well. Just delete it afterwards, lol.
Boy!
Little bye. Me personally, what I want to do this next league is try play the Juggernaut and try that Juggernaut ability that they talked about. You know what I'm talking about, Dave?
Yeah.
That looks interesting. Now whether or not it's good, but at least it looks interesting.
Targeting systems prime. Rate the waiting orders.
Oh fuck.
No.
Yep, yep.
And Nova's still alive. Dadgummit.
Yep. And she's doing respawn.
Damn.
It's like it's gonna wipe me out. I'm barely gonna get through it.
Light them up. Rate the waiting orders.
Yep. Super
Not
grenade.
enough minerals.
I think we have bad matchups too. tHiS gonna deal with some God.
I was doing okay against him for a while. And then when stuff got left over,
Yeah, it's hard to conduct.
yeah.
Same with me.
I need to build Thors, but I don't think Thors would be good against Nova.
Thors are always good.
Finally killed one of those shield things. Those shield things, the shield bullshit was killing me.
It's a
Nova doesn't
cooldown.
need any more goddamn buffs.
Transmit always leisure.
Seriously, like we knew Nova was already in the good place,
Go ahead,
and then she just kept getting buffs, and we're like, what?
Roger. Vector locked in. Attack formation. I can't build here. Thrusters to maximum. Will do, command. Coordinates received. I can't build here.
Almost.
Will do, command.
Are you gonna give
Upgrade complete.
Let's give them
me
hell.
some.
Hellbat coming through.
Don't have a cow, man?
Oh, I see what he's doing. He made his rattlesnakes do splash damage. It's really expensive, but I see what he's doing.
It's working.
Not enough minerals.
Thor is here.
Research complete. Not enough minerals. Research complete.
That's still such a shit.
I was making a
Not
fuck ton of
enough
targets.
minerals. Research complete.
Yeah, well, because the splash is something there's nothing I can really do with it. So if I just make a fuck ton of units that are fodder, it'll be enough.
Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals.
Couldn't even get the tanks down this time. Fuck.
Damn it. That's not good.
Nope.
Oh, I just wasted all my widow wines.
Eat hot lead.
You're the man.
Thor is here.
Oh boy.
That might be game. Wait a minute. Wait. No,
Nope.
not yet.
But if that happens the second time, it will be game.
Right here, Raven. Fuck you.
Name's T-Bone. Chuck T-Bone.
I don't think.
And what is the answer?
Because I'm watching what happened with the mines. They overkill a bunch of the weak. I'm not 100% sure, but I think there's a lot of like moving points. I'm starting to look real
Nice
good.
rat, ain't it?
It looks like it's good until the rattlesnakes show up. Well, never mind. Got through it. Okay, whatever. Fuck it. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I'll take it. Right? You see this?
Yeah,
I
man.
think this is way better. I think this is way better than all those widow mines just wasting shots.
Get me back into the fight!
But I still need a better way to deal with all these outlaws.
Lol.
Lol.
Eat hot. I can't build here. Bois is here.
Hit him up,
Bois is here.
The 6 surrounds.
There you go. And just
Concave.
because of that lull, I'm really gonna try to.
Run that motherfucker over.
Hey, sweetie. You miss your kitty? Hey, quit messing my pants up, kitty. I like these pants.
Okay, bad kitty.
No, it's a bad kitty.
Alright, I am going to give Andrew the attack speed boost.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Appreciate it. And stuns. Stuns everywhere. Fuck all your Goliaths.
Name's T-Bone. Chuck T-Bone.
Bois is here. Rate the waiting order.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, man. Thanks for that attack speed boost.
Money. We had the idea. We know what's coming next.
Look at this. I'm gonna
Targeting systems primed. Rate the waiting orders.
Not enough minerals.
Lol. Ooh.
I guess it's just to do with the rays. But
Race or Thor's?
your rays. The Liberators are splash
Oh.
and air mode.
Oh, that's right. Who? No, wait.
Targeting systems primed.
Too bad he doesn't know I'm switching back to race.
Not enough minerals.
Let's go. Thruster.
What's up, beef jerky?
And the tHiS it had to do with trying to do multiple wave types.
stop being able to deal with it.
Yeah. Tier 4's the
And it's about 25 minutes, so that tHiS is about to get nerfed.
yeah, 25-minute mark. It really sucks if you only have 3-3 instead of 5-5.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
Upgrade complete.
Everything else is gonna.
Most.
I can't build here.
Explorer reporting.
Hit 'em up, move 'em out.
Explorer reporting.
Break yourself upon my mind. Don't look half this too complicated.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Upgrade complete.
Hit me.
I think by the time we get Andrew's next wave out, we'll be
We're about to end it right here.
no.
It takes a little
Oh.
A little bit.
You got 2 Nuxes. Why do you get Nuxes for your wave?
No, for your wave.
Oh, for my wave?
Yeah, you need to get rid of all those rates. That was the Titans, right?
Yeah.
Targeting systems primed.
Give me something to shoot.
Rate the waiting orders.
I'll hoof it for me.
Rate the waiting orders.
You know, I could give Howie the attack speed,
I don't know.
but his shit's weak in comparison. Alright, and...
Attack speed. Oh my gosh. I don't know what is happening.
Lag. I'm about to crash upon you. I was held back by the tHiS. I shall not be held back anymore. The wave of death comes.
Explorer reporting.
Get me back into the fight.
Not quite enough. We're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting. Cat, what are you doing?
Oh, my score was ass though.
You can talk that shit.
Talking about that shit. All he said was lol.
Yeah, that's true. That's all he did.
But it gave us the opportunity to tell him what's on our mind. Stukov was more experienced than us.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, he was. He was the one that said
Wow. Oh, really? Show enough.
But you know why he said Moldo, right?
Because we pushed to mid.
No. That was not the reason.
Oh, why?
It's because I got rid of all my Widow Mines. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of all my Widow Mines and go straight up Vikings.
Oh,
And
okay.
he saw that and he was like, lol.
Lol. Oh, okay. I thought it was just talking. I thought it was just like. I thought it was like we pushed to mid. Oh,
No, that wasn't why.
No, that wasn't it.
thinking we were about to
It
come
was
back.
because
All
he
right.
saw. No, it's because he saw that.
The
I
tech
went-
switch.
Yeah, I went huge tech switch.